Pranav Thakurta from Edu TV, the first education channel of India. Today, we have got a very famous person with us in our and principal's favorite program. It's a matter of principles. We have with us Dr. Mahajan, the famous Dr. Pramod Mahajan, who's famous, in fact, very famous. He's known in India, Middle East, Africa, Europe, everywhere. In our office, he's known as PM. I call him the Shah Rukh Khan of principals. Sir, what we have seen, especially after the pandemic, students, they don't need to ask anyone anything. So the curiosity has gone. Whatever they want to know, they just go to Google. And in Google, sir, it is not necessary to be correct. Whatever I have posted or reposted, Google will extract that and give it to them. There's no validation. So, sir, how curiosity can be inculcated among the students? Over to you, Dr. Mahajan.
Yeah, good evening and happy Dashera to all the viewers. Certainly, curiosity can be instilled, can be enhanced, can be increased among the student. First of all, we have to understand the curiosity is a psychological aspect. The curiosity is a state of mind. Curiosity comes from within, and curiosity deals with their psychomotor domain, that is deals with their heart, feelings, thought process and thinking. Now, how to enhance the curiosity? You have very rightly said that curiosity has gone down, but we can increase the curiosity by the engagement of the students. We have to engage them. Now, this Z generation learner can be engaged only and only if they are challenged, and they are challenged positively. Now, how to challenge them? Technologically, they are very, very ahead than anybody else. So to challenge them, we have to make them experiential learner. To making them experiential learner, we have to give full autonomy. We have to give the complete ownership of their learning to them. So if you are giving complete ownership of learning to them, if you are making them experiential learner by the pedagogies of project-based learning and research-based learning, then they will be engaged, they will be challenged positively. Now, when they are engaged in the project-based learning or research-based learning, what they will do, they will try to create something, some project, some assignments, some working model, some non-working model. They will do some research. No doubt for the research and all, they will use the Google or various sources. But finally, they have to give the conclusion in their own language. So for that, they have to struggle a lot. They have to go through the various books and libraries, and they have to discuss with various expertise people. So while doing that, and while constructing something, while designing something, they will certainly do some mistakes, some blunders. So when they are committing some mistakes and some blunders, first of all, they will try to hide it. But you as an edu leader, you as an educator, you as a teacher, you as a scaffolder, you have to understand and you have to convince them that these are the points, somewhere something went wrong. But again, once again, I am repeating the same thing. We have to convince them. If we convince them that these are the points which has to be reviewed and reconsidered, then trust me, they will go to the depth and they will find out what went wrong and why it went wrong. And when they find out what went wrong, why it went wrong, they will be engaged, they will be challenged. And if they are engaged and challenged, their curiosity will increase. They will go to any level, they will turn each and every stone which is coming in the path of solving that problem. Then they will take the help of Google, they will take the help of any social media, but they will review it, revise it, redo it, recreate it, and that reviewing and recreating, redesigning will enhance their curiosity. Where the things are going wrong, we are testing them or we are assessing them on the fact which are known to them. So when something which is known to them, and if you are assessing them, they will not be curious. They will be curious only if they are engaged and they are challenged positively. Now the ball is in the court of the schooling process or the higher education or the engineering colleges or the medical colleges or any other institution to engage them positively, to convince them where the things are going wrong, to convince them how these are not possible, these things are not possible. And then we have to give some guideline to them, some sort of rubrics to them, some sort of success criteria to them. Okay, if this model is designed, it should work in this way, 1 2 3. And if it is not working, again challenge them, you are the one who can find out the solution of that, and go ahead. Like, let me tell you one small example. I was taking a class, and then there was a one NCERT book. In that, they have mentioned microorganisms are invisible.
Right.
The student says, "Sir, this fungi, is it a microorganism?" They said, "Yes, it is a microorganism." Then they said it should be invisible, and then they started laughing. So there is a contradiction. NCERT books mention microorganisms are invisible to the naked eyes, while fungi, and then next page it is written fungi are the microorganism. There is a logical contradiction. So we said,
Right.
okay, there is a logical contradiction. You find out the solution, and then let us think, let us discuss tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So they themselves told, okay, give us 3 days or 4 days. We go, okay, on fifth day we'll meet. Trust me, on fifth day, they themselves come with the solution. Microorganisms are invisible, but there are two types of microorganism. One is mono microorganism and another one is complex microorganism or compound microorganism. So the uni microorganism are invisible, but when the complex or combined microorganisms are there, they are very much visible. So the fungi are the microorganism, but not the uni microorganism. They are the combined microorganism. So solution they have resolved. But why it happened? That curiosity is increased. Why the fungi is visible when NCERT books is telling it is microorganism. They did lot of research. They searched Google. Google was showing only the pictures of the various fungi and all.
Right.
Then they find out the difference between mono microorganism and multi microorganism, complex and the mixture and all those things. So that research make them very curious. And if such type of logical contradiction you create, then they will do a lot of research, their curiosity will increase, and then they will logically sequence the thing. For logically sequencing the thing, they will reject so many things, they will modify so many things, and they will recreate so many things. So rejecting, recreating, and modifying needs creativity, critical thinking, and by the creativity and critical thinking only we can enhance their uh, curiosity, and they will become curious. But during this COVID, we started giving them a ready reckoner solution, links we are sending, video we are sending, sites we are sending. Then it's become a ready reckoner answers for them. They become habitual of that. Because of that, their curiosity has come down. But now it's the right time to adopt the hybrid model, flipped model, challenge them, engage them. Trust me, they will be more curious.
Thank you, sir. I think as in the past, as usual, your answers are to the point, self-explanatory, and we learn a lot from you always. And it is always a pleasure talking to Dr. Mahajan, and we'll keep on disturbing you or whatever questions we have. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my curiosity also. Because of your question, I also do a lot of research and enhance my curiosity. There's no doubt in it.